Welcome, my dear friends. My name is Yuri, top trading you offer. I'm happy to see all of you here. We will start this weekly market forecast where I will show you best instruments which you can trade. We'll answer on all your questions about trading. I think it will be really interesting and very informative for all of you. I ask only for one, smash like button, because when you do it, YouTube promotes this lesson to other people. Few minutes I would invite people from Telegram channel. We have started. At this moment, what should you do? Right now in comments you write your name, where you're from, and trading experience. For me, it's really interesting to see where people from here, type of audience. And join live. We have started join live. Yeah, Sultan, hello. Nice to see you here. My friends, today would be really important day when we will check. Kindly tell me about gold and entry point. Good. Gold will be our first instrument which we will analyze today. Hello from Switzerland. Hello. Your country very famous in the world, especially about banking and about. I'm from Pakistan, living in United Arab Emirates. Yes. Hi, I'm from UK. Looking forward to tuning in after class. UA, good. My friends, subscribe on YouTube channel to stay tuned, because today I will choose at the end of this webinar I will choose a person, the most interesting comment on a lesson which I published on Friday, if you remember this. It was really simple lesson how to be better than 80% of traders, and I recommend you to every one of you to watch this lesson. Here would be a link where I exactly explain why most of the traders fails and what you should do to be better. Hello from United Kingdom. I'm from Nigeria. Do you live in UK at this moment? Hi, I'm from London. Hi, Iraq, Latvia. I see we have Middle East, we have Europe here. What other countries? My friends, 2 additional minutes and we will start, because we need that everyone will get notification. Hello from Puerto Rico. Oh my God. America is here. Good. Okay, today our first instrument which I will analyze would be gold, and after that we will go step by step with other instruments. What should you do? Yes, I do live in UK. What should you do? You should write your instrument which you would like me to analyze, and you should write questions which you have about trading. Because remember, far more important to learn how to fishing. It's not like some person can give you a fish, but you need to learn how to get it by yourself. Vilnius, very close to Ukraine. From Hong Kong. As you can see, we have a whole world here. We have Hong Kong, we have Europe, Latvia, we have United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, Hong Kong, we have Puerto Rico, like all Earth. Good. Okay, my friends, I will not take a lot of your time. Once more, to stay tuned, what should you do? To stay tuned, you should subscribe on my Italy, mamma mia, Italy, Andriani, bella, bene. To stay tuned with me, you should subscribe my Telegram channel, YouTube channel, and Trading New page. Also, you can subscribe on my Instagram page. If you have any questions, you can write to me and I will help you. To understand how Trump status affect GBPUSD, he recover will help US stock or USD. what you ask, it is far more important question, because you ask about what moves the price. If you would say, if you would take a look on your question globally on bigger perspective, your question better to say what really influence on the price, why price moves. And about that, so soon maybe I will record a lesson on YouTube about money flow and will explain you exactly why price move. At this moment I will show you instruments, and about news. Remember, money move the price, not news. Yes, those guys, those people in hedge funds, in invest banking, could be like, because of some news they can change their decisions, but still in most cases all of that stuff will be moved by news. That's why what my friends, about gold, it's a little bit controversial, but what do we have at this moment? As you can see, we have first this trend line on daily chart, as you can see, and we have this local key level. About gold, technically after this reload there could be a better uprise, because as you can see, when gold dropped down here, just imagine how many people who hold buy position close their buy here because of stop losses, and someone absorb all that energy volume. Oh my god. And someone absorbed all that energy and volume and started all this move. At this moment I wait for some accurate, like today in the morning, as you can see, gold made this reload and started up move. To be honest, from this moment we have bullish movement, and after some pullback we can open buy entries. But the main problem is that at this moment there is no accuracy, there is no a place where you can open entry and hold it for many days. Few seconds, I would do it here because I want to see all of you. Okay, I would like to see all of you once more. About gold, what's the main problem? That gold inside of this range, there is no beauty here. If you remember, when I published idea on trading you about gold, where it was only for current symbol, if you remember, when I told here, it was easy for me to analyze and to predict this movement on gold. Why? Because I understand key demand and supply zone from which price can bounce. But at this moment it's difficult. Why? Because after this moment price bullish at this moment, but the main question, where you can open entry with low and predictable risk, and here you don't have entry with low predictable risk. Why? Because there could be this volatility. Price can make a down drop to this level and only after that uprise, or from this point price can just uprise. That's why, once more, about gold. Gold bullish, but at this moment there is no key entry point. If there would be that entry point, I would share with you. What I really would like to share with you is my real entry point, which I planning on silver. Where is silver? Silver. About silver, this instrument far more interesting. Why? Because here we can find a key point at which we will be able to open a position. And I have silver on list of instruments which I would like to trade, because if you would take a look on silver, you would see that silver in a range for a few days. And such range, it's a really good place for big guys where they can accumulate energy and positions. And to be honest, if there would be slowly approach to this key level, and like there would be something like this, to this key level, breakout of this could be really good place for a trade. By the way, about breakout strategy on my YouTube channel, you can open YouTube BiKo Trading. Oh my God, why there is no breakout strategy. Breakout strategy. So sad there is no breakout strategy. As you can see here, false breakout strategy. you can use, open this lesson, you can watch this lesson. And here you will understand how to trade breakout strategy. By the way, that's tool I'm looking for. Yuri, that's a key level generated by paranormal candle on silver. Yes, paranormal candle important, but also, as you can see, this bounce also approved that we have a level here. But paranormal candle, yes, as you can see, it's foundation of the level. Such things you need to looking for. Puerto Rico is the best place for trading. We have no capital gain taxes and low for local taxes. Looking at monthly, there is a huge wick that leads to 1470s wooden that should be closed before we are moving further upwards. That's about gold. About gold, remember that everything in this world moved by big guys. For example, BlackRock. I always when I teach people and when I teach students, I always speak about this, about institutionals. As you can see, 7.4 trillions. All markets move by big money. And remember, when big money will accumulate a position, after that they will not care about other stuff. Because if, for example, just imagine you sat on a desk in some BlackRock or Goldman Sachs, and your boss will come to you and say, okay, Jimmy, we need 1 million lots on gold. Buy it at best price as possible. And after the trend, because after such powerful accumulations, in most cases, big guys, for example, if they accumulated that energy volume, they cannot move, they cannot get out. Why? Because just imagine if you hold 1 million contracts. If you would get out in 1 minute, price would be something like this. It's example for you when buyers leave the market. There would be such powerful candle. And just imagine what's the difference to close entries. Just imagine you accumulated position here in average price. Is it better to close your position here or here? Do you see how profit difference would be different? And in big institutional firms, they know this stuff. That's why, once more about gold. I would wait if gold would create a range before this level, as you can see. If there would be good accumulation, after that I would open buy for breakout. In this moment, there is nothing to trade. Answer on your question, we should ask about 1476. Is it 1476? Would be wise for gold to hit this before uprise. If they have enough, they would not care. If they don't have enough, they would test this level, for example, 1747. If they don't have enough money, they would test it. Only after that would start and would do something like this. But in most cases, as you can see, gold do the same phase, dropping down. After that, what they did, like here, accumulation, clear accumulation, and after that a new phase up. I think there would be the same. Will it be finished here? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know will it be finished here. But here I can tell certainly, if there would be real low, breakout of this trend line can start a new trend up. At this moment, we have local trend down on gold because of this trend line. Few seconds. My friends, it was a lot about gold. Was it you? Friends, feedback about you. My friends, feedback from you about entry exit points. Was it good, useful, not? Few seconds, I would check the internet because sometimes it shows to me like it doesn't work very well. Very clear. My dear, very clear. Go on. Good. Good. Let's go to another instrument. It is EURUSD. About EURUSD, I thought I record a video on TradingView. I would repeat it again. Once more, EURUSD, as you can see, between these two key places, two key levels. What's the main idea here? Global trend up. I would close it. What's the main idea on EURUSD? Price were between these two key levels. What does it mean? That it was a place of uncertainty. At this moment, if daily candle would close especially above this, that will show to us that this down drop, it was a trap. It was a trap for everyone here who hold buy position. Why? Because just imagine you open buy position in this area and price dropping. What you would do? Tell me, what you would do if you would open buy at 1.18 and you see that price dropping down to 1.1632? Of course, you would leave, you would quit. And just imagine you accumulate buy, and here buyers quit. And who absorb that energy and that volume? Who absorbed those trades? And as you can see, after when buyers quitted, what happened? Someone absorbed it and started up move. Who can do it? Only institutional big guys, institutional buyers. And if daily candle would close above, it's important because why it's so important? Because those sellers who sell, who were in sell position and especially started selling in this area, they would be out. Price would wipe them out. And what will happen after that? When they would close ASR, it would be a new bullish movement. And pull back to this level would be really the best place for a new buy. Wait for it. I think the sellers too on EURUSD. It depends what will be, but I do believe that if price will break up, it's important. Why I tell you that it's so important that daily would close in this area, something like this, because those sellers, their stop losses would be hidden. Their stop could be create more buy volume. They will create more buy volume. I think there are sellers too on, exactly, they will. That's why about EURUSD once more, if that daily candle would close here, pull back to this level would be continue of this uptrend, and price just will continue this uptrend. That's all. If that would happen, only think about buy, because this trap it would be best place for new energy, because those who open sell here, they would start quitting. They started quitting, I think, and they would start quitting more and more, and to the moon. That's all. As you can see, sometimes cycles on the price completely different, because to be honest, many of you who follow me, if you remember this cycle, it was maybe the easiest one, 2 months in a row when I told that EURUSD up, because it was easy. Okay, what's the next instrument should we analyze? What's your thoughts on Euro British Pound? Okay. Euro British Pound. About Euro British Pound, I don't like it because volatility too big. Euro British Pound inside of this, there is no any clear entry point, as you can see. Price inside of this channel completely. It's not beautiful place for trade because you don't have entry with low and predictable risk. I'm out of this, friends. Once more, write into a chart. Write into a chart your thoughts. Is it useful? What instrument should I analyze? Analyze silver next. My dear, we spoke about gold and silver. USD Japanese yen. Okay. USD Japanese yen. Now, what's the main problem of USD Japanese yen? As you can see, it is this range, price completely volatile. There is no beautiful one direction move. Why it's a big problem? Because we don't have like, take a look. Price were in a range, just started uptrend, downtrend. Why? No one knew. As you can see on Japanese yen, you can look for only something like this. Key levels from which price can make false breakout, or you can wait for something like this, accurate limit levels like this one, which price can break out. Because just imagine, here were buyers and sellers inside of this, when you look on a chart, you always need to ask yourself where are buyers and where is sellers. Just imagine here there are a lot of people who open buy and sell. Okay, buyers, B buyers, and S sellers. And when price breaks this, what happens? What happens? Yes, buyers start quitting. Why? Because their stop losses would be below this. Most people trade in institutional environments. They cannot trade without stop losses because their bosses will fire them. And when buyers quit, it is new sell. And as you can see, after such big accumulation, there could be a lot of buyers. And when there are really a lot of buyers, their stop losses started a new trend, could start new trend. And for sellers, what sellers need to do? They need just to break it, to hit stop losses. And when you hit stop loss area, many stop losses become market orders and they push the price, they pressure. Hi Yuri, so I'm assuming when there is so chart pattern such as head and shoulders or one with a high probability, is there where institution try to interfere in order to profit from a retail trader? Institutional guys in most cases don't watch on head and shoulders, something like that. They don't care about head and shoulders. They care about volumes, they care about energy, they care about places where would be a lot of market orders from which price can bounce. They don't care about head and shoulders. And second question, can the institution totally invert these patterns with retail traders losing big? I think on crypto market, I remember a story 3 years ago when there were Bitcoin boom. I was in one company, in one project where we did different stuff on crypto, and we closed our project because crypto market 2018 were negative, but two people from that project started creating robots which create volumes on crypto coins. For example, you create some crypto coin, doesn't matter, coin, and you say like we need to build a volume because people don't trade it, people don't get in, and we can say like okay, pay 3k, like 5k, and we would trade. And my friend create a robot which trade with him and create volume. And also he told me that he create levels, he create head and shoulders, different patterns. He says that I could create different patterns, but on instruments like Japanese yen, it's really hard to do, because just imagine daily volume on Japanese yen. I understand if on some crypto coins daily volume like 20,000 USD, yes, you can build whatever you want, but on such instruments it's difficult. Only institutional, really big guys can do it. Okay, patterns is just a pattern, just a signal. Big players do what they want. Yes, they do what they want. Thank you, Yuri. How about opening euro, British pound on channel borders? Yes, on channel borders you can try to do it. That's all. Euro Japanese yen. My friends, I ask you, if you like this, smash like button, subscribe on our YouTube channel to stay tuned, because every Friday new educational lesson you will get a notification. Of course, check did you turn on notification. All lessons really important, will help you trade better. Also share this YouTube channel with your friends. That's the best thank you from your side. About Euro Japanese yen, a little bit different and harder to say. Why? Because today, as you can see, price already rose up full ATR, 126% of its ATR, and at this moment we have this accumulation. To be honest, I don't like it. Why? Because when price moves already per day, it's full ATR. That means there is not enough volatility for a move. And to be honest, I wait for some pullback, but what's the main problem? That after, as you can see, re-high, price didn't drop back. What do I think? If there would be another paranormal day tomorrow, there could be a deep pullback. At this moment, my friends, what can I tell you? Euro USD, Euro Japanese yen, there is no buy. Why? Because price already rose up 135% of its ATR. Okay, let's open this platform MT4. Here it's easy for me to analyze it. As you can see, it rose up 137% of its ATR. It's so sad that there is no 135% of its ATR. Even here at this level, to be honest, we can try to open sell position because, as you can see, so big volume. Okay, a few seconds. As you can see, this key level from which price bounced before many times. To be honest, here, if there would be a false breakout at this moment, we can try to open sell entry with some low predictable risk. You can try to open if there would be false breakout at this moment. Why? 140% of ATR already rose up from this low. Accumulation were only here. As you can see, how beautiful level is here. A few seconds. It looks like I got alert from TradingView. Okay. Thanks, GBP, please. Any thoughts on Ripple USD? Yes, I will take a look. British pound, okay. A few seconds, my dear. Before we will do this, for me it's interesting to take a look on Euro Japanese. Okay. Now, okay, let's go. Ripple. Many of you ask me about British pound pairs. Let's open British pound pairs. British pound Australia. British pound Australia inside, as you can see, daily chart, price inside. There is nothing to do, my dear. Nothing to do because there is no clear trend. British pound Canadian, the same price inside of this range. There is nothing beautiful. British pound Swiss franc, also, as you can see, price inside of this triangle. Only breakout of this can create some accuracy, some entry. British pound Japanese yen, as you can see, price broke this, started this, continue. Here, many of you can say that yes, we have a head and shoulders, head and shoulders. But for me, it always looks like a different pattern. Everything depends where daily would close. Maybe at this moment we see that uptrend had started. But the main problem is that you don't have entry point where you can open entry with low predictable risk. If there would be like hit of this level, I would try to open sell at this level. If there would be approach with double ATR, something like this. Here there is no buy because there could be volatility for 100 pips. And there is no sell because price can rise to this level. That's a problem, that you don't need to trade all the time. The same price inside. The same price inside. This one, British pound Singaporean, looks a little better because, as you can see, finally we have level from which price bouncing many times. And breakout of this can start this up move at least to this paranormal candle, as you can see. To 78.32. British pound also. British pound depends how price will react on this level. For me, it would be interesting to see because, as you can see, we have this key level and price approaching to it. I do believe if daily would close at this level and there would be at least additional day at level, breakout of this would start a trend because take a look on this accumulation. Really big accumulation. If after this accumulation price would start uptrends, there could be really big and heavy trend because just imagine breakout of this, stop losses of sellers here. As you see, we just covered all British pound pairs. Do we need to cover euro pairs, my friends? Reply please, should I cover all euro pairs? About Bitcoin, better to pay attention to Bitcoin CME futures because the biggest volume is here, institutional volume is here. As you can see, we have this key level by paranormal candle, also bounced here, here and here. Accumulation slowly approaching to this level and breakout would start uptrend. If this would happen, breakout of 11,000 would start a powerful uptrend. Good Yuri, thank you for another good analysis. May I offer you to check another stock rather than Tesla? For example, Zoom. Yes, yes. US oil. Yes, I will check oil. Both of them are fundamentally quite strong and far more interesting. Like Zoom is communicating for new distance conditions. CG is solar energy renewing for 7 days. Thank you. Okay, yes, I will check them after US oil because. Andriani asking about and I should do it for him. That's why once more about Bitcoin, till Bitcoin inside, do nothing. Only when Bitcoin will break up, there would be powerful uptrend. And I would start writing everywhere that uptrend had started. That's why those of you who trade Bitcoin, what should you do? First, you should subscribe on this YouTube channel, subscribe on our Telegram channel, and also those who trade Bitcoin and crypto, my friends, I recommend you to join our Alex room, VIP room in Discord, because this Discord. Because what I would like to show to you, it is our BiKo Trading Discord VIP channel for crypto, forex, what we share with people, chart, fundamental analysis, weekly market forecast, trading analysis, crypto signals. Every day we send, as you can see, we send trading plans. Today, as you can see, Dash USD, we have this entry with target. What should you do? You should, below this video, there are contacts, and you should right now write and ask about it, about participation. Okay. About crypto, as you can see, this beautiful cryptocurrency pair very close to all history low. If there would be this one candle sharp drop, real low, that can start a powerful uptrend. BNB BTC, as you can see, we have this level, double top. If price will come back again to this level, a breakout of this would be a good place for a buy. Dash Bitcoin, this level, as you can see, slowly approaching. Breakdown of this would be good sell. You can save all these instruments and just pay attention to them. Okay, US oil. US oil. US oil is difficult because to our VIP members, I sent US oil on Friday and I told about US oil, about possible buy entry here. I can share it with you even with the trading plans, 2nd October, Forex alerts, maybe it was here. As you can see here, I showed to our all VIP members on oil that false breakout of this level could be a good place for a buy. That's the reason why you should be in our VIP room. At this moment, hard to say why, because oil, as you can see, when we speak about US oil, came back inside to this range accumulation. Generally, after breakdown of this upward channel, it started this down movement, but as you can see, price didn't do even reload. This reload didn't succeed. And if this daily candle would close above, that would be absorption, powerful absorption. That means those, as you can see, price trade in a range and stop losses of buyers would be absorbed by who and why. And if that would happen, that could create powerful up move. That's all. Okay, zoom. Stock. To be honest, I don't like to trade instruments which show to us parabolic movement. Why? Because when we have parabolic movement, there always would be a big pullbacks. Best example for you would be a Tesla. Why? Because Tesla, as you can see, parabolic movement, and after the deep pullback for nearly 40%. To be honest, Zoom is not the best for entry point at this moment. Take a look on previous parabolic movement on Tesla and what happened. It was before split, as you can see, key level. That's a reason why you should respect key levels, because as you can see, even this level, take a look how price bounced off. And price were at 200, nearly 50% down drop. And at this moment, buying Tesla, there is no big fundamental reason for this, because even Toyota sell more cars and have more revenue than Tesla. That's why at this moment, such instruments like Tesla, it's completely speculative, and reason why it can rise, no one knows. That's why I don't like to trade it. I like to trade instruments where I understand where would be bias, where would be fair value, something like that. Also, parabolic up movement. Parabolic, it's not wise. It's not a time when you should be in. Why? Because that's income of this company 62, 70, 81, 1 USD. As you can see, even income quarterly didn't increase. Their forecast for income didn't increase, even decrease. That's why there could be like only some fundamental news that they discover new technology, something like that. Could be a reason for such movement. But still, if price rose up so much, 50% price rose up, and you see such parabolic movement, that's the end. What should you do? I recommend you to open my YouTube channel. Here would be a lesson. That lesson would be useful for everyone. I recommend you, my friends, everyone, I recommend you to watch this lesson. How to catch market reversal. A market will reversal after this one. Very important lesson for every one of you. I recommend to watch this lesson. Why? Because you would understand here. I exactly explain in what cases price change its trend. After such parabolic movement, it's not wise to buy. If there would be some pullback, like to this level, or pull back to like here on 50%, in that case you can buy. In this case, it's not wise. My friends, is it useful for you or not? I need to see your feedback, because if some of you sleep here, it's not wise for me to continue. Please write your feedback. Is it useful for you? Are you enjoying to be here? Very useful, thanks. Good, it's great. Thank you, my dear. Good. Useful. Thank you, my friends. Let's continue. Okay, let's continue, and at this moment let's continue with currency pairs. What I will do at this moment, I will analyze currency pairs against euro. After that, major cryptocurrency pairs and indexes. Very useful, mate. Thank you. Your feedbacks, the best things which I can get. And also, what could be even better, when you smash like button, when you share our lessons with your friends, traders. Australia, yes, I will check Australia. Euro Australia, first I will check euro currency pairs and would show you very quickly what I think. First, Euro Australia inside of a range, nothing to do. As you can see, really in the middle. But if price will come back to border of the range and will break it, as you can see, in most cases, after good breakout, price can start powerful trend. That's why here, if that would happen, there could be good breakout. Euro Canadian, also inside of a range. Euro British Pound, I told you. At this moment, it is inside of this downward channel. Only breakout of this channel can start uptrend. Not beautiful. Euro Japanese yen, price at this moment can bounce from this level, as you can see. 144% of its ATR already rose up. False breakout of this level can create a down drop and a down movement. There could be at least some pullback or even a trend change. Who knows what will be after. Euro Norway Kron bounced off from this level, closed at this. Technically, we are between this uptrend and this pullback. I don't like this. Euro New Zealand inside of this range, also not beautiful. I don't like it. Euro Singaporean, as you can see, it's mimic Euro USD very well. And still, if there would be a breakout of this, it would continue this uptrend. As you can see, it's mimic Euro USD very well, very well. But it may be only one Euro USD currency pair which bounced off, as you can see, from this level. And technically we have this level. We have even this level. Paranormal candle down drop. Breakout of this can start uptrend. And Euro USD, as I told you, breakout of this also would change it into bullish. But it's important that daily would close as much as high as possible. It's really important. Okay, Australia USD. As you can see, Australia USD. From this point, price started uptrend. Australia USD. From this point, as you can see, price started uptrend. Technically, this uptrend didn't change, didn't finish. And technically we have, as you can see, this local level. It's very local level because as you can see, we have this daily bounce, we have this daily bounce, and if there would be such triangle, there could be breakout. And remember what is really important. At this moment, as you see, all currency pairs against USD, against United States dollar, rising up. Euro rising up, British pound rising up. We will check Canada and other currency pairs. What does it mean? That all of them can do it together, and it's important to follow them. It's important to have it in your plans that all of them can move in one direction together. I have on my list also New Zealand USD, as you can see here. Local level, very local level, as you can see here. Local level, but beautiful accumulation. I hope this daily candle would do like false breakout and we would close at level. After that breakout of this can create up move. New Zealand Japanese yen, as you can see, price also creating accumulation before the level. Breakout of this can make a good up move. If there would be additional one day, it would be mamma mia. How do you set your ATR indicator to look like that? Do you have a video on how to set up them? First, you need ATR indicator, because I developed this ATR indicator only for me and my team. As you can see, it's here. I built it, I hire a coder who built it for me. There's a special formula where this ATR indicator does not include paranormal candles. It's important that you don't include paranormal candles, because paranormal candles would be only in nearly 15% cases, and you need to know really average volatility, and you set up it on MT4. You can buy it below this video, link on link. You can use it here. Where is it? Stream. You just open a stream like here, and what do you do? It's our previous lesson. You use this right here, Telegram and Facebook. You use this and you write and ask about ATR indicator, and I think it would be not a big price for you if you watch this stream. Okay, that's why, my friends, once more about major instruments against USD. Other instruments, as you can see, all currency pairs against USD, what they did pull back, but finally all of them start continue of this up move. As you can see, Singaporean came back, and breakout of this would mean that Singaporean would do even far more, even bigger drop. Swedish kron deep pull back, and what at this moment? If Swedish kron would create accumulation between this zone, also would be a good signal for down drop. Russian ruble, that's maybe only one instrument which can do its own game, because as you see, all instruments against USD become stronger, only this one become weaker. Here, as you can see, USD Norway kron, you can see we have also this level, local level, and price already made breakout. As you can see, against all instruments, against all currency pairs, USD become weaker. Why it's going on? No one knew. Maybe because of election, because election is coming, and because of that, people worry about it. Okay, I just finished with currency pairs. My dear, type into the chat what you think, what questions you have. What questions you have, my dear friends. Also, once more, my Instagram, subscribe here, trading view page, Telegram channel. For you, it's important to subscribe on our Telegram channel, because there you will get all notification from our company. And also, my friends, if you want receive VIP alerts from me, if you want to get education, or you need good trustful broker, write to us and get this. I wait for your reply. Thanks a lot for checking Zoom and Solar, very useful. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, miss. To be honest, silver for me looks the best at this moment. I would like to trade silver. As you can see, all currency pairs against USD to the moon. New Zealand, breakout of this could be very good. Gold, WTI. Okay, and few words about indexes. I wait for you, my friends. I wait from you for your reply. Many people, so many people here, but still I wait for you. Thanks, Yuri Swissman. You're welcome. Thank you, sir. I'm led, but I will reply later. Yes, you should watch when you will have your time. Also, if some of you save time codes, please send it to me, because last time maybe Andriano, it's you who sent time codes. Thank you for that. Oh, French index. Mamma mia, bellissimo. Take a look on French index. If this daily candle would close at level, it's important that this daily candle must close at level. If that would happen, breakout of this would be a good place for a buy. It's important, once more, it's important that this daily candle would close at level. Thank you, Yuri. Your screen is stuck on MT4. Why does it happen? OBS. I just closed MT4. Will it work differently? Okay, where's what's going on? Oh my god, I don't know the reason why it's going on. Still stuck. Even if I would close, even if I closed it, mouse moves through. Okay. Okay. My friends, maybe it's a destiny why it had happened for you. What can I tell you about indexes? You remember that when USD dropped down a lot, but still all American indexes rose up at that time. That's why, once more, there is no correlation between. Let's do it without it, because as you can see, we have some problems with technical issues, and it's nearly the end of this stream, and I think we should be here. Welcome to a live chat. Okay. Once more, my friends, there are some problems. Yes, we can see the mouse printer moving, but stuck on MetaTrader. Guess I'll go on communication charts and can take a look by the others. Hi, Yuri. Thanks for really informative. My friends, once more, what could be the best thank you from your side? First one, smash like button, write a comment, share it with your friends. Also, you can participate, you can join our educational program or VIP room, VIP alerts in Discord. That would be also best thank you. What methods can you recommend to increase profitability when you started trading trades? First, it depends what trading strategy you use. First, you need to know, if you use key levels like I use, you need to check exactly every type of trades which you trade, because for example I trade breakout and false breakout. You need to separate exactly what more better for you, breakouts or false breakout. Also, in what market volatility your strategy works best. You need to know all that information. Check sound very small. Do you use moving averages? No, friends, I use key levels. Moving average does not show me a money flow. Remember, in trading, the most important is money flow. What is a money flow? All markets built by big guys, and only big guys can move the price. That's all. Australian index, US 50 index. To be honest, all indexes looks like they can start uptrend. But what's the main problem? What strategy do you use? About strategy which I use, once more, you should open YouTube channel. You should open our YouTube channel. On our YouTube channel, I have a playlist. Free educational course, this strategy. And just save Annette, save this playlist and watch every lesson, and you would have a lot of information about my strategy. That's for free. Good morning, sir. Lokish, yes, Lokish. Good morning, but we are finishing this. Swiss trading breakouts are wonderful to learn from beginning. Yes. Okay, my dear traders, do you trade Nasdaq? I mostly trade currency pairs, gold, oil, and crypto. Annette, Yuri, Aka, Mr. Breakout, low. Breakout and false breakout. Okay, my dear. Take care. Trade with low predictable risk. Remember, I love every one of you. I thank you for that you are here. I thank you for your feedbacks, and that's why. And I wish you always to trade with low and predictable risk. Take care. Yuri, if you're trading in key levels, we want to know about the currency strength. No, it will not help you. You need to, once more, price moves because of money flow. Sometimes if price breaks some level, it cannot stop. Why? Because there would be stop losses, pending orders, all of that stuff. Far more important, money flow. Money flow is the key. Okay, my friends, I need to go. Bye.